America, this is the end of the night after Denny's and post sitting on the curb for fucking, I don't know what, 10, 15 minutes after getting pulled over because fucking Dobby spilled some salt and he didn't do it right and throw it over his shoulder. But yeah, you know what, it's Dobby. Anyways, here's the last words. First, Manny.
Tonight was an interesting night. I got pulled out of a car. I got complimented on my jacket. I got my dick grabbed twice and my balls once by some crazy fucking Asian. I called cops fascist pigs for once, America. First time it ever happened, I was angry. I sat my ass down, looked around, did not see my little brother. I got a little patoid.
And what were your words?
Where the fuck is Dobby? I wasn't even quiet about that. Then I got mad because this motherfucker with the camera didn't have to sit there with his legs crossed all uncomfortable. That was some motherfucking bullshit. What is this America when it's the white guy who gets discriminated against? That's not the America I grew up in. That's not the America I love. It should have been this beaner in the back of the car and me sitting there getting a handshake for joining the Navy. You know what? When did America become communist USSR, Soviet Russia, man? I'm going to go fight for the right to be dickheads. And what do? They threaten to arrest my brother for a 10-cent motherfucking spoon. We didn't even use no heroin yet.
Are spoons really 10 cents?
Yeah, he said it was a 10-cent.
They buy them in mass quantities.
Alright. Glenn, your words. Thank you for getting us pulled over because, running without lights for a while, I understand that, Alaska it may be daytime, but here it actually is kind of dark.
Hey, but it was like 30 seconds.
30 seconds too long.
We sent Manny off in a good way. He won't forget this anytime soon.
Man, they're probably going to call me dennys in the Navy because of this shit. This story's going to follow me.
And I did get complimented on my car, that car right there, for...
That car.
From the cop. He called it a Goliath of a car. And he had me memorize and say who was in each spot as my sobriety test. I passed for the trifecta. And then all of a sudden, there was an Asian cop there that was kind of getting a little bit too friendly with some of our people here.
Okay, first, before you decide to go, you're going to get checked, they pat you down. What's the first thing you do? You turn your back, you spread your arms, spread your legs.
Head, my arms touching my ass.
Yeah.
So, I do this and he doesn't start patting me. And he's trying to push my arms down and I don't get what's going on because I'm not used to that. And he's putting my arms behind my back. I'm like, what, am I going to get arrested? So he interlocks my fingers, squeezes them and pushes them.
I'm putting your arms behind your back. I'm like, I think I arrested her too. That's why I was walking to the cop car.
So he's doing all this. So I'm like, motherfucker, am I going to be the only one who's going to get handcuffed just because I'm going into the service?
I was like, what?
He patted me down and I guess when he patted everybody else down, he just did little taps. No. He went through all my shit. He went through my motherfucking pockets. I got a lot of motherfucking pockets. Then he pats me down, grabbed my dick twice. Then from behind, this was the weird one, he gave me the reach around, pulled my pants up and squeezed my balls. What the hell is that, man? What the fuck? The whole time I'm thinking, motherfucker, I got Godzilla's a text message noise. I will use that and get you off my junk right now. Okay, I don't know who was talking, but
Back to Glenn.
Well, as I say, we sent Manny off in style because he is going to the Navy, and apparently that cop heard that, so he decided to have a little fun with Manny. And, well, this guy here almost got arrested for stealing a 10-cent spoon, and taking away Dobby.
Hold on, Jessica.
I learned a lot of things today. Today was the night of first. I learned that Manny's retarded. When you say there's a cop behind you, he will still proceed to try to look like a terrorist. And not realize until the lights go on. I've never been pulled out of a car without hearing, can I see your ID first? No, they skipped all that. They said, get out of the car. I've never been searched, ever. I've had to empty your pockets. No, I was searched by a woman. And it wasn't this. We were all confused by this. What the fuck? It's the hands behind your back. It makes you a little paranoid. I learned that even though I'm the white girl, I don't get the warm seat, even though I'm freezing my fucking ass off. And I gotta sit uncomfortably unlike that guy.
Hey, you know what? Damn it. You want to be equal? Fuck it. We made you equal.
And I learned that some cops can be cool, some guys can be douchebags. All in all, it was pretty fun.
And you know what? She came into the group right. We had to bring her in here right. Like, get it off of the car, sit it on a curb, on a wet curb at that. And, she had a good night. There was a lot of firsts tonight.
Oh, and I learned not to stumble out of the car because they will think you're drunk. I'm done.
Dobby?
I learned that sometimes Dobby needs to stop being Dobby.
Talk about not stealing too.
So,
I haven't stolen in.
The guy asks us, why did your friend fucking steal a spoon? And I'm mumbling, you know, he's absent-minded or some shit because he's my brother. I'm trying to help him out. You with the camera.
And my response is Dobby.
See, that is, me and him do things that are inexplicable. And the only way you can explain it is, it's Dobby. It's Manny. Just go with it. You question it, your fucking head will explode. Continue.
I was gonna steal the cup from there too.
I thought about that. I wanted to take the coffee cup.
I was gonna steal the cup. I took the salt shaker and the spoon. Bad idea. Yeah. So we get out of the car. Or no, first we're arrested. No. See, the cops messed with that. But yeah. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I know. Yeah. He's driving with his lights off. We get pulled over. We're chilling. I'm recording videos for you.
I'm trying to wrap a scarf around my face and pull the hood over my head so I look like a terrorist. Remember, I'm joining the Navy.
And we get pulled over. Next thing I know, I have to step out of the car. I'm stepping out the car. This Asian man is ready to point his gun at me. My pants are falling. They're like this. And I was like, can I please pull up my pants? He was like, no, I'll do it for you. As he searched me, my pants just went down more and more. They're probably like by the end of the thing. And I was like... And then his partners get there and go to Denny's. I thought I liked the blonde at Denny's. We gave her a good tip, but obviously she didn't like me like that. She didn't have my back. I thought, all right, here's another thing, American road dog.
There are 5 of us, and normally you do something like this, 1, maybe 2 cops. There were 6 cop cars.
Cop cars, not cops.
Cars, yeah.
Yeah, so we're sitting there on the curb, and we count them, and we count 5 because his ass hasn't pulled back up. And what you said something, and I go, hey, look at it this way. There's 1 for each of us. And she goes, that is not comforting. And I go, come on, this can't be your first rodeo.
Yeah,
It's not the most cops I had.
And the cops tell me I'm going to get arrested every time they talk to me. So I was in the back of the cop car, like, fuck, I'm going to get arrested for a spoon.
A 10-cent spoon.
What kind of idiot gets arrested for stealing a fucking spoon? And yeah, I forgot that the cop cars were fucking hard. It's like, I would be more comfortable sitting on the cement, for real. That shit was hard. It was hard on a cop car.
Been in them once or twice.
The cop taught me a new trick, a new sexual trick.
What is a sexual trick?
Altoid trick. You give, preferably a slut, Altoids, and you tell them to go down on you.
With the Altoids in her mouth. That's
with the
important.
Altoids in her mouth. Yeah. She can't just have them in her hand. She has to have them in her mouth.
You gotta minty fresh first before you do this.
But watch out, not too much Altoids, because sometimes minty freshness is not good. And there was a gay cop, and we were talking about happy endings, and yeah.
And the Asian guy made fun of Asian
if I got arrested, I was gonna go in there, get buff as fuck. I was gonna steal everyone's food so I could come out fat, get buff, and I was gonna come out and beat up Glenn, or at least try. If I get, like I told Manny before, if I get 1 hit that sounds like, then I won.
That fight's over.
Yeah. I won. I don't care if he looks better than me. As long as I get 1 hit that sounds clean, then I won. Hey, look, I found my lighter. I don't know if I have a lighter, Papa. It's not mine.
A lighter and a spoon.
You do the math, America.
I thought I was doing heroin. The cop was staring at the spoon like, yeah. Overall, scary night. I'm gonna shit my pants. I ain't gonna lie. And they kicked me off of Call of Duty. Fuck. Man. Now I have no more Xbox Live. Someone's gonna give me $7. It's all good.
After all that you put us through, he's gonna give you $7.
Hopefully. If I keep begging them enough. But if I beg them too much, it won't happen. So it got to be just right.
Alright. And I was also involved in this. I happened to steal a pepper shaker, but they didn't get that from me. But they didn't get me for that. Why? Because I was smart enough to take said pepper shaker and drop it on the floor of the car. Don't turn it that way because now the video is going to be fucked up.
You do know I'm going to edit some of the audio out because that's kind of incriminating.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, so I took the pepper shaker and I threw it on the floor because I'm not a dumbass. I'm not Dobby. And, you know, I wasn't going to go to jail for fucking a pepper shaker because, you know, I do have fries. So, yeah, fuck that shit. I'm smarter than that. So, yeah, so I'm out there and they actually let me sit comfortably. They came outside and pat me down really quick. That was it. I was cracking jokes with the cops and everything. I got to sit all comfortable and everything.
And a Barco lounger.
And a Barco lounger. While these suckers had to sit on the curb.
I thought this was America, huh? What happened to America?
I tried to call him too. I call him out on it. I was like, no, your leg's gotta be crossed.
No, I was about to fucking say that because, you know, I'm already pissed because where the fuck's my little brother? And I see you all nice and comfortable while I'm distraught about the loss of my little brother. So I was about to go, hey, what the fuck? How come he don't have to cross his legs? Then he did. I was like, okay. Everything's all right.
They like half did. They were like angled towards each other. I don't think that counts.
Well, you know what? I actually tried to make it fair. I looked at everybody else and like, well, I don't want to be the only one left out, so that's why I stretch out my legs and I actually cross them. I'm like, this ain't that bad. I don't know what they're bitching about. But yeah, so that was the end of our night. That was one of our nights of sending Manning off. The other night that we actually had his birthday, we got him kicked out of the Mongolian place, but they provoked me.